Greetings, greetings, greetings. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I just got a message to me from God. When the enemy sees you doing great, they will send the person that's closest to you to try to tear you down. And if you are aware and conscious and knowing that the words you say are spells, the words you say, if they're not of God, they won't feel the heart. They will feel the hurt that is inside of you. If you do not feel good about the words you say to someone, they are not of God. If you do not feel good about the words you say when you are speaking to someone, they are not of God. If you're holding on to triggers and things of the past and things that are not of God's energy and things that God is asking you to let go of so you can move on within growth, within healing, that is of the enemy. That is of the devil. If you cannot move forward out of one energy into the next, when you ask God for forgiveness for all things that you've done, and you surrender and you truly give yourself to God, you truly give yourself to God, you should not have envy in your spirit. That's of the devil. You should not have hatred in your spirit. That's of the devil. You should not carry hurt around that is unhealed. That's of the devil to cause confusion. So since you confused and don't know which way you want to go internally, and you're running from what's happening in front of you, what God placed in front of you, running from it instead of healing it, now the enemy is using you to cause confusion of the one that was sent to you that is a beacon. Might not be the way you want it to look, but God sent that one person in your life. And all these things are coming to me as I sit here and I write my book. And I got up feeling wonderful, despite everything that's going on around me in my life. And I looked up on the clock here and it said 333. God is working in my favor. In things that are attached to me, because I am of God, and truly I am of God, it tends to grow. When you pour into a cup and continuously pour clean energy into a cup, clean water into a cup, as I say, it'll overflow with cleanliness, with kindness, with love. But if you have gook in the cup, you try to smother the light, that won't grow. But see, with me, God has really done a number on my life. Literally. I am literally one with God, because as much as people speak to me in an unkind way, I don't give that back. I don't give that back, not because I don't know how to get fly with nobody or jump crazy, as you might say. It's not that. It's the fact that I really did give my life to God when a whole situation shook my whole life. I really did give myself to God. And it seems to take a dramatic sense of action for your life to be shaken, for you to really surrender and really give yourself over to God and let go of all envy, let go of all hurt, let it go. Let it go so you can be free. So you can be free. And I'm so free. And it's not cause I grew up like this. It's because I gave myself truly over to God. And God said, I'm gonna set you free from all the chains that's trying to hold you down. If people talking to you crazy, I'm not gonna allow you to snap back. Now, I used to be one of them snapbacks. I used to snap back on people. I used to talk real ugly to folks, people that I cared about. It didn't matter. But in the long haul, I saw how that hurt them. And I know how it feels to be hurt. And I don't want to hurt nobody. So I take accountability in all my actions. I forgive in everything that I do. I forgive people. I listen to what they're saying. Even if I'm not in the wrong, I apologize for it. Because somewhere inside of them is a hang up to where they can't do as I do. And I get it. Forgiveness is a big step in life. I don't hold anger, envy, or jealousy, or I don't hold none of that because it's not good. It's not of God's energy. And I want to be of God's energy because it feels good to my spirit. It feels good to my heart. God will put people in your presence just to see how you will treat them. You will. And I know that. So I treat people with kindness. And I give. I listen. It's a lot of things that I do that are of God, and I'm grateful for that. I really am grateful for that. Like, I'm beyond grateful. If I could just give you exactly what it is, how I feel inside, it's the joy, the gratitude, the happiness. It is overflow. It's overflow. And with that, I'm grateful. Every day, God give me the ability to wake up with this heart, with this kind heart. And give me the ability to walk away from things that no longer serve me. So I got up today on a whole nother wave. And God said, don't hold it in. Give it to somebody that genuinely needs it. So as I'm writing my book, I had to stop because I received the word. And I'm giving it. I'm giving it. And I don't give it just because. I give it because I'm God-led to give. It might not be much to others, but it's a lot to me. And it means a lot to God. And how people see me and view me, that's their own opinion. And how people see you and view you, that's their own opinion. That's how they feel about themselves. And they trying to figure out how the heck you keep getting up, how you keep taking them blows and you still prospering, you still moving forward with a smile and grace in your heart and a smile on your face. Because God gave me the ability to do so. God gives us choices. So if you choose to be angry, envious, and hurtful, and holding on to grief and all this here, hey, I get it. I once was that person. But when you ask God to deliver you and you surrender 100%, strip me of what I used to be and make me more of you and less of me, I have no choice but to walk in faith and allow God to use this vessel. I know when you know your purpose and you know your worth, no matter what's happening around you, the devil can't stay. Because you're going to shine light on they dark parts, on the dark parts. So it gotta go. It gotta flee. I have no problem with walking away from things that no longer serve me. And say that every day. You have no problems with walking away with what no longer serves you. And ask God to heal anything that needs to be healed internally so that you can prosper, so you can grow, you can flourish, and you can be better for not just yourself, but humanity. Because we need more love, more God's energy in this world. Because there's so much hate. There's so much ugliness going on. And the devil will use people that's closest to you to try to break you down. But if you know God, if you truly and believe in God, however you may see God to be, if you truly and believe in God, God will shift the devil out of your life. Lock the front and the back door and the side gates too, so that the devil won't be able to use you or manipulate you or your family no longer. So if you going through turmoil and chaos, just know God is right there. Just stay truthful. And when you pray and let it go. Let God have it. Don't keep going back on it. If you having sinful thoughts and thoughts that are not of God, ask God to come in and give you clarity. Bring it to the light so it can be washed away. Wash it all away. And know that nothing that is not of God's energy can stop you from your destiny. On that note, y'all stay woke, stay prayed up, and stay blessed. And know that God is always with you. Peace.